Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am Jade and I'm here for another story time video. Okay, so this story time is really about my homecoming queen experience, running for homecoming queen. It was just the homecoming court from hell, to be honest. Y'all know I'm always looking out the window being nosy. So anyway, let's just get straight into it. So I always knew I wanted to run for homecoming queen. Don't ask me why. It's not like you get this gold medal. It's not like you get $100,000. But it's just something that I wanted to do. And I never was like a beauty pageant type girl or, you know, that type. And I really didn't look at homecoming like I had to be the prettiest girl. I just felt like the personality that I had, I felt like I could be a good candidate to run for homecoming queen. So I always knew, ever since I was in 9th grade, that I wanted to run for homecoming queen. So when I was in 9th grade, I had this boyfriend who played football, and he was cool. Actually, our mamas were friends, so we just were friends, but we started dating, but ended up being friends again. So anyway, so from the time I was in 9th grade and we started, you know, talking. Here's Clyde, y'all. That's what I be talking about, that he do too much. Say hey. Say hey. He's so trifling. So I always knew that I wanted to run for homecoming queen. So when me and him started talking in the 9th grade, it was already planned that when I was in 12th grade, yeah, years later, that he would be my homecoming escort because he played football. So we agreed to that in 9th grade. Time had passed by and I had another boyfriend, which happened to be friends with the first boyfriend. Weird. But me and the first boyfriend weren't really serious. So it was no problem, you know. So anyway, I'm just looking all thottish and stuff, but it wasn't even nothing like that. So anyway, I started dating my next boyfriend and moved. And he did not play football, therefore he could not be my homecoming escort, right? So when I was a senior and it was time for people to be nominated for homecoming queen, I was nominated. And I just basically hit him up and was like, you know, I know you got your thing going on, I got my thing going on, but I know it was always agreed and planned for us to, you know, be in the homecoming court together. Because we were still friends, because our parents were still friends. So it wasn't like I wanted him, it wasn't nothing like that. You know, that was like 3 years ago. So, come on, 9th grade, little 9th grade love. I was a senior then, about to graduate and get grown and get into the world. No, I'm just kidding. But it was nothing. So basically I hit him up and was like, you know, you got your own thing going on, I got my thing going on. You know, I didn't feel like it was a problem on my end because I knew that my boyfriend knew that there was nothing going on between me and the ex. So we were cool, you know. So I figured like it wouldn't be a problem. So I just wanted to make sure that he was okay with him and his girlfriend. So basically he told me when I hit him up, asked him was it okay with his girlfriend, you know, check with her, make sure it was okay, because I am very respectful. He said that basically he was going on like they probably wouldn't make it. They probably weren't going to make it to homecoming. They probably weren't going to make it to homecoming. And just basically telling me that they weren't going to make it, like they were going through problems and stuff. Which I really wasn't trying to get in his business or nothing, because that was his thing. But I did let him know, like, hey, if you really care about this girl, try to make it work. Like, regardless of what y'all going through, make it work. So anyway, it was time to pick the your homecoming escort. So I picked my escort because it was planned. Anyway, come to find out, everybody wanted my escort. He was like a big time football player. All the girls liked him, and everybody wanted him to escort them. But he was, I mean, he was loyal to me. He rolled with me and was like, no, you know, I said I was going to escort her and I'm going to escort her. But it got to the point where the girls were upset because he was escorting me and they were trying to cause drama and trying to cause problems. My boyfriend got mad because he was escorting me and like flipped out at school and all kinds of stuff, just acting crazy because he was escorting me. And I'm just like, it is really not that serious. So, remind you, let's take it back to the time when I hit him up and asked him, will he still, you know, escort me during the homecoming court. And he said that, oh, my baggage. He said that him and his girl wanted me working out. So my boyfriend was about to go off to school, so we went to visit schools for his, you know, because he was going off to college, so we went to go visit different schools. So visiting the school, we went out of town, and on the way back out of town, that ex who was escorting me hit me up and just said, we finally broke up. That's what he said, we finally broke up. And I guess it would look like, oh, we finally broke up, so me and him had something going on. But that's not what he was saying. He was just saying, like, basically, like, I was letting you know we was, like, holding on. We finally broke up, like, it just finally something that broke the camel's back. Ain't that how it goes? The straw that broke the camel's back? It was something like that. So when my boyfriend read it, he was like, oh, so you trying to be with him. Like, that's why he escorting you all home. You still got feelings for him. You still want him. So 3 hours away from home, he flipping out on me in the car in front of his mama and stuff because he's still thinking I want this ex, which is nothing like that. So then I'm like, oh my goodness, this is causing too much confusion. Like, it's just too much. It's not that serious. It's supposed to be like an exciting time. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be, you know, just having a good time running for homecoming queen. That's not supposed to be drama because I wasn't a drama person anyway. So I took it upon myself to find a different escort because I was like, this is just too much. Like, either I'm going to find a different escort or I'm going to drop out and not run. It's just too much. It's like, it wasn't worth it. Like, what was I getting other than being crowned homecoming queen? Like, how was this going to affect me in my future life? You know, so to me, it really wasn't that serious. All this drama that everybody had going on, like they had to win, trying to talk about stealing ballots and stuff. It was not that serious. So, and another bad part about it all was, my mom had to go out of town for work, so she wasn't even there to witness it all. I know y'all gonna hear me talk about my mom a lot, but she wasn't even there to witness, you know, me going through the pep rally, you know, walking out in the court, me at the game that night or whatever. So, but long story short, let's take it back. Everything kind of smoothed down. My escort, he stuck with me, hung in there with me. He let my boyfriend know, like, hey, ain't nothing going on between us. You know, you was wrong for flipping out on her like that and stuff. And my boyfriend didn't end up coming around. Well, actually, he dumped me. You know, they don't come around. He dumped me right before, I guess, when he saw, like, she don't want him or something. Like, I shouldn't have even took him back because he, I mean, why you wanted to get back with me? Why not? Stop! You know, I shouldn't have even took him back because that was trifling, really. So, anyway. The night of homecoming came, and it was just so much. Like, I had been through so much those couple weeks just preparing for it, you know. So, I just really didn't know, you know, like, what the verdict was going to be, you know. I had a good feeling about it when I went to the pep rally. A lot of people cheered for me. Because I am a people's person. I was one of those people at school that just talked to everybody, like, I don't discriminate. If we partners, like, everybody my people. So, you know, I had a good feeling about it. Wasn't trying to be like, you know, cheat. Oh, vote for me, vote for me. If you voted for me, you did. If you didn't, then you obviously with somebody else you want to win. That's your choice. No hard feelings about it. So the night came, and my auntie and my uncle, my uncle escorted me actually, and I had to. When I was getting ready, my auntie told me if I lost, just don't cry. She's so shady. My auntie's so shady. She was like, if you lose, just, you know, it's fine. We'll just go on home afterwards. She's so dramatic. But, you know, they called second runner-up, first runner-up, and then they announced the winner, and it was me. And tears just flowed down my eye, and, you know, people probably say I had a little bougiest cry because I just wiped my little tears and clapped my hands because people don't really realize what all I had went through. Like, I got dumped, like I was getting cussed out by people, you know, females trying to start stuff, and just, it was just too much. Like, it's not that serious. Like, I feel like you couldn't even do stuff to enjoy yourself. It's even worse now. it was just really a bad experience, to be honest with you. It was a bad experience. So, you know, it was a very bad experience. I'm glad it's over. I was glad when it was over. Everything got better than normal after I won. You know, even people that were running against me and those same girls, like, they came up to me and was like, congratulations, man. And I felt like it was from a genuine place, like, because I'm a genuine person. I felt I wasn't doing nothing extra when I won, like, yes, 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 yes. No, I was just like genuinely sincere, and I really appreciate everybody that voted for me. And yeah, but that's just a story I wanted to share about the homecoming from hell, because it was hell. Like, how do you run for homecoming queen? You're trying to be the queen of this school for this year of your class, and you get dumped, you get cussed out, you're out here looking like a thot. All kind of extra stuff. It was just really a mess. But I know the story time probably wasn't that long, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.